Hello, my friends. Welcome in. A weird reminder for you today. I'm doing this as I'm editing today's episode. A reminder that if you're enjoying this series, hit the like button. Typically, what happens with new series like this is there's a big spike at the beginning, lots of views, people hitting like and watching and stuff like that. And then they kind of forget as time goes on, even though they keep watching. So if you are enjoying the series, go back and hit those like buttons. Obviously, if you enjoyed today's episode, hit the like button there. Leave a comment, something like that. It really does help the series and the channel. It tells YouTube that you like content like this, and I'd really appreciate it. Let's roll that intro with that lovely, lovely music. This may be one of the shorter episodes in the series. We take on France at the Olympics, and I just don't think it's going to go very well, my friends. What we'll do afterwards is, I guess, show you who we're going to call up for World Cup qualification. We do, I think, theoretically. Panama is 70th. Honduras is 66th. So of the potential qualification games to start with, that's probably two of the better ones, so that we can, work on consistency, kind of calling it a consistent squad. When I get to this phase, right, getting to the World Cup in 2022 is incredibly important for the United States, if you hadn't noticed. And so it'd be less trying to get players caps. Like we'll have more games next year. We can, whatever. If we lock up World Cup qualification, sure, we can try that. But we wanna get off to a banging good start, my friends. So I'll probably show you who we will call in for those games. I won't actually show you because I want to do them in pairs. So we'll kind of take it from there, I guess. Yeah. We get France, Mexico plays Germany, Nigeria gets Spain, Senegal gets Colombia. So, my friends, they're only slightly favored, which is a smidgen of a surprise. We've got a suspension and an injury that he's going to be back in 3 days. So if we somehow get past this, that would change, I guess, what we're doing in this episode. I just don't think it's going to happen. Keaton Parks playing the box-to-box. Anel on the deep line playmaker. McKinney wrecking people in the midfield. Weah, Pulisic, Balogun, Robinson, Okoa, Carter Vickers, and Olasunde. We're resting Tyler Adams because he's at 82%. He's going to have to come in probably for McKinney. And then Sabi can come in for Pulisic. That's probably our substitution pattern here. And Justin Glad can come in for Olasunde. This is crazy talk, honestly. It's crazy talk, lads. Yeah, we've only picked 5 of the possible 7 substitutes. That's weird. I wonder why. FM, thank you for the notification of that. They're playing a 4-4-2, lads. Yeah, no reaction to our assistant manager's talk. Off we go. But the good news is, if we're trying to be positive here, we're 3 minutes and 26 seconds in. We got 2 shots, 2 in target. That's the first positives. We are going to try and take advantage here of the tired. They're in the same situation, although they have 7 substitutes instead of 5. Try and exhaust their fullbacks or wingbacks or whatever they are in the system. Pulisic can't get it past the first man. Robinson collects. I like this angle minus the jitter, but again, that's a beta thing. It's all right. Oh no. Oh no. Olasunde's got a tight thigh. Do we see if he can make it a little bit longer? Like, are we going to get the notification that he can, we can get him through the match? I think we have to. And if he rips his leg off, sorry. Oh, that's kind of we do a World Cup qualification coming soon. Oh, nice. That was a decent tackle there. Cameron Carter Vickers didn't get a straight red for that, Good way to go, son. Okay, but they've pushed it back out on the other. They switched up quite nicely. Ball over the top. It's a sitter for Ousmane Dembele. Misses it. Come on, man. I need you to get over that. Is he coming back? He's coming back. Okay. Rub some of the magic sauce on it. Oh, McKinney almost scores. He keeps it in. Oh, it's deflected out for a corner. 8 shots. 3 on target to their 1 not on target. We've had a clear-cut chance. What is happening here? McKinney almost gets to it. Anel collects. Play back out to pull. Oh, what are you doing? You had the corner kick taker, and then you're going to get sent off. Carter Vickers. I said too much too soon. Okay, he's surviving. We haven't gotten the notification that says we can nurse him through the oh, yeah. I think here's what's going to happen. We're going to substitute him because we have to. And he is he's going to miss the rest of the tournament. That's what's going to happen. So it kind of means we kind of need to keep Tyler Adams in reserve here. Because he can also play right back. This is crazy. This is crazy. We've inspired the team. We said I didn't see what we said. I was looking at everyone being exhausted on the pitch. Carter Vickers picks up a yellow right before halftime. Mexico getting smashed by Germany, as you do. Okay, ease off your tackles, mate. I still would love a thing of Football Manager. If I could make suggestions for future iterations of the game, it's like I want anybody on my team, as soon as they get a yellow, automatically ease off tackles. Like, let me program that in. And let me program in things like, if I'm playing cautious or defensive, I'd like it to automatically select a different routine. But, like, because I'm not the type to go, you know, hey, let's click up here and switch the tactic to the more attacking one or the more defensive one. I just go, oh, let's change the mentality. Like, that's the only change I make. So maybe that's me. Maybe it's a player problem. He came back to 66%. Maybe he can make it back to the game, the second game, or the game if we get past this. I don't know why I'm anticipating that. But, you know, that would be nice. Because obviously, for each tactic, if our second tactic is positive and this one's cautious, we could have different routines. I just want to have an automatic thing. It's like, if I go cautious, you know, maybe don't send that extra center back up. You know, leave somebody back. Just a thing. But team's loving it. We didn't get to obviously tell Cameron Carter-Vickers not to get sent off, so of course, as you do, he'll probably get sent off. Stefan pings it forward. That knee tendonitis that he's got here, where he can't play in the Nations League for the U.S. in real life, but can play for Dusseldorf. You know, that's good. That's good. Now we play all the way back. That was a lovely ball to our advance forward, and then we did absolutely nothing, which is kind of disappointing. Robinson, play it up to Weah. There he goes. Off you go, lad. Weah. Okay, McKinney. I mean, should we be playing more than cautious? The cautious appears to be... Oh, it's not going to be what we want to see. Unless we cause a mistake here. Ooh, no. I'm going to say all this, they're going to score. I mean, we got 11 shots to their 5. We got a clear-cut chance to their none until this one. He's offside. Stefan still got down just to make sure. Just to make sure. Let's close down the nervous guy. As you do. Go... Okay. System manager seems to be doing a pretty good job. Get creative. Cheeky? I mean, maybe he said it elsewhere in the tournament, but I've not seen that, and it seems to inspire the team. Maybe that's why we are, you know, we've created a chance, is we got creative against the front. Don't get sent off. Oh, Pulisic, get a foot in there. There you go. But not a get sent off foot. He just leaves it for Keaton. I guess that was a pass. Keaton was kind of like, I didn't know if that was... Okay, Pulisic makes the run, and then... Oh, he tries to lob the keeper. What an angle to try and lob the keeper from. A little ambitious, but you know. It's not looking ideal here. Oh, Stefan's down on the ground. Get rid. We get two guys like chasing behind him. Someone's standing in front, so he can't pass it. Oh, McKinney. That was a great tackle, and then nothing from it, you know? Oh. A gashed upper leg, the dirty French. 28% is pretty low. I think it's fair to substitute him off. He's got a gashed upper leg. He's bleeding profusely, people. So I guess, well, yeah, injuries. I mean, which is what you kind of expect. He was able to come back. Maybe you could argue he would have been able to, you know, stick it out, but I'm not convinced. Justin Glad's not having a great game at right back. Would it be harsh to take him off to put Tyler Adams there? Probably. We're going to leave Tyler Adams to come on for McKinney. I can't remember if this goes to straight to penalties or extra time. Come on, boys. Yeah. McKinney looks exhausted. Ball in. I think from that we will make the sub. Take him off. Yeah, Tyler Adams can do the ball-winning midfielder. He's pretty good at that. It's not his best role in Football Manager, but he is a pretty good defensive player. Okay, we should probably stop closing down the guy who's not nervous anymore. He got over it. He's no longer shook, people, but the left side of their line, goodness. We're going to say go to our right, their left. See if we can take advantage of that. Instead, we start on the other side. Flicks it on to nobody. Tyler, I don't know. Tim Weah's like, we're probably not going to win that back. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Wreck him, Keaton. Nope. Okay, Justin Glad. I mean, you forced it the pass, I guess. Oh, it falls. Adams, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? He had way... Did Tim Weah, like, did he fart on the bus or something? Like, everybody's upset with him? Like, dude, you're... What is the deal? Oh, extra time. Like, terrible. Like, it's terrible for everybody. I can't believe we had 2 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances. Can you? Against the French? I don't care if they're under 23 team. I like how Stefan's wasting time. He's like, can I get a Gatorade? Okay, extra time kickoff. Okay. They're loving it. Have we made all our subs? Is that what we're gonna bring a goalkeeper on? I guess we have made all our subs. I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna say that a goalkeeper's gonna get hurt, but you know, let's keep going after the nervous dude. You know, look at the tackling. I would never. If that's not the American style, I don't know what. But I don't think I've ever in a million years of playing Football Manager have I ever set instructions like that against the opposition, like tackle everyone. That's why we're picking up yellows. We got an aggressive assistant. Sabi leaves it. Oh, hey, there's that kid, that Kylian Mbappe. Oh my gosh, you can just see it coming. Cameron Carter Vickers. And now he's got to play another 15 minutes with them leading, you know, and we're going to have 10 men. If that is not the most CCV thing ever, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. I mean, does it really matter? Slide him over here. Put him in the middle. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Not one bit does it matter because they're gonna score this. Kylian Mbappe is gonna be better than Zach Steffen. Of course he is. And let's go attacking so we can concede some goals. And that is so... I hate to say that about CCV. I do love me some Cameron Carter Vickers, but he is known for being like a lumbering dude that like is a little too aggressive. And giving up, you know, penalties. Oh, what is... I mean, we can't really mark tighter, can we? It's just... I know we're going to exhaust these guys, but at least we're going out. It's kind of sad. Well, at least we're going to not have to play another game. Just the fact that we made it, right? Like, getting guys like Justin Glad, Keaton Parks, some Olympic experience. Who else? Obviously, Emmanuel Savi. Yes, keep asking me if I would like to continue to make changes to the tactics. Obviously, Tim Weah being one of those. Pulisic qualifies, right, from an age standpoint. Weah ran out of gas there, I guess. You get the overall. You had the runner. He plays it out to Anthony Robinson. What did he get? He's going to find Sabi. Brings it down. Plays it back. Keaton Parks. You can say they've got heart. Okay? Can we agree to that? No. Okay, the offside trap thing has not disappeared. Might be a bug. Might be a bug. Well, let's see if it disappears. We'll check it here after it says, hey, you sure you want to change your tactic? I think that's a fair result, right? Like, they had a clear-cut chance off the penalty. That's our third from the run of play. And so, okay, it didn't ask, are you sure you want to change this? Did it change anything? It did, so that's just a bug. Yeah. Discard all my changes. Let's just check. Yep, okay, just making sure. We're still going to concede here, probably. We are playing with 10 against the French, but... You could say that they've got heart. With 10 to come down and create a third clear-cut chance from the run of play when you're down 1-0 and you had a man sent off. Here, it's a beta. Okay, it's a beta. Can we get the winner? Tim Weah. Oh, no. Can we get the counterattack started? Do we I was going to say, do we have a single human being back? Are you going to do anything about who? Robinson, I mean, I get that he was marking Kylian Mbappe. Okay, that's fair. And I don't know if our assistants made, like, given that, you know, individual instruction or not. But it's kind of like, at some point, you kind of have to help your keeper out there a little bit. But he was all by himself, so I guess that's fair. Oh, okay. You could make a 4 sub. And Sabi's picked up a tight groin. Great. Should we have him go first? Should we have him go at all? He's got a tight groin. Can you imagine if he's the 5th penalty taker? The scenes. The scenes, my friends. Let's have... I want my composed guy going first. Because it's never the first guy that does well. I'm gonna have Emmanuel go. He's got 12. They're equal, but he's got an injury. Can you imagine? He limps up. The cameras zoom in. And they're like, what's he going to do? Dun, 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 dun. I'm actually gonna put Tyler Adams there. And he bangs it home. How about that? But it's not gonna matter because Keaton Parks and Tim Weah are both gonna miss. Because that's just what happens with my penalty taking. Or not. Compose. See, you take the composed guy first. Calm the nerves. Maybe Kylian Mbappe will sky it here. How ridiculous that Kylian Mbappe is at the Olympics. I appreciate Zach Steffen not moving there. I really do. And you know what? I'm down to like 70% energy here. I'm not even going to try it. This one. Way is going to miss. The camera angle changed. No! Slots at home. Keeper goes the correct way, but apparently maybe he went low and the ball went high. It is a lottery, isn't it? This guy's not played well all tournament. Balogun. Oh, lucky. Lucky that the trailing foot didn't catch that. I'm surprised we made the first 3, to be honest with you. It'll be Sabi that'll miss. That'll be tragic. Instead of being the hero, it'll be tragic. No crowd there. Interesting. Anel. Oh, the up-and-comer. I don't want to crush his international confidence. Oh, at least they had an injured guy go next. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, Zach Steffen with the save! We're still alive, my friends. Here comes our injured guy. Wait, haven't we all... Okay. Okay, so right at him. Seriously. I'm okay with you missing, but when you kick it right down the middle at the keeper, that's unacceptable. I'm okay with your confidence getting crushed. You're not going to be at the World Cup. At least I don't think you are. Laporte is also an under 23er. That's ridiculous. Those guys are so good. We know how this is going to end. I should just cut the video for you now. Yeah. I'm not unhappy. We made the Olympics. We came back to equalize with 10. We created chances from play. You know what? It was just one of those things. Just one of those things. Let's hope the injuries aren't too bad. And now we can all go rest up and I can call some of you back for, you know, World Cup qualifying. So I'm going to hop forward. I'm not going to show you right now who I would call up. It would step up and take it again. I mean, to be fair, he did have a tight groin. Maybe he was feeling it. He had a twinge, but I'm not blaming him. How bad is it? It's just 30. Okay. It's just, okay. We're just tired. That's what that says to me. We're just tired. 13 saves, 1 conceded. 8.4. I didn't see that. I was watching a Loki Doki stream the other day, and it was like some of the keeper ratings have been really impressive. These aren't people I'm necessarily going to 100% call up, but it's just like I didn't want to forget about them. Christian Ramirez has kind of gotten the shaft, I think, from U.S. Soccer. Let's be honest. He's scored 101 goals in his career. And, okay, aside from this one, okay, take 12 off that. Everything else, oh, okay, Minnesota before they became MLS, but he's done all right. Now, obviously 2-10, but he's got 2 assists, not great, but he's been a pretty good goal scorer wherever he's played. Like at all the levels that he's been at, he's been able to bang them in. So I just didn't want to forget about him. So I'm going to hop us forward now in the calendar to whenever we're supposed to call these people up, because then I want to see who's available, who's injured, yada, yada, yada. We'll be right back. Thumbs up and a like and a comment for us just getting to the Olympics. How about that? We made the quarterfinals of the Olympics and lost to France. I think you can keep on penalties, right? I think you can hold your heads up high, lads, personally. It's our first test of FM, not the first test, but goal of the tournament. The goals that FM always picks at the end of the season are typically, in my opinion, not as good as some of the other ones available. Tim Weah and Keaton Parks, first and third best Olympic game goals. Let's just see what they've selected here. Against France. I don't even remember what our goal was. Oh, that's the third one. I'm like, did Tim Weah score against France? Oh, it gives you a little highlight there at the end, so you can whoop-de-doo-da-day. This is their goal. We feature in all 3. I don't know if that's a perk or not, but you know it's good. U.S. Soccer Federation likes marketing, so this is good. All PR is good PR, right? We gave up the second best goal of the tournament. We scored the first and third one, so like, yeah, our only goal against Spain apparently. Weah's gonna be at the back post. I mean, it's a good header. It's more the cross for me than for Weah, but, you know. Sure. All right, here's a kid that was recommended by, again, you wonderful people in the comments. I can't believe he is not American, but has American nationality. He's Argentinian. He's only had 2 under 20 caps. He's also got Croatia as an option, but he's born in Miami Beach. How have I not heard of this kid? Is he just like, no, I don't want anything to do with you guys? I tried it, to be fair. I have tried him like sometime in the last 6 months of game time, and he was like, I just chose to go to Argentina, to be fair. But Argentina's not calling you while we're here. Mate, they've not called you. He's already recently been approached to represent them, but you said no because you just were asked by 17-year-old just popped up in the scouting. Looks pretty good. DC United prospect, youngster, if you will. 2-star, but it's 4 or 5-star potential. Can't jump to save his life, but for 17, next time we have an under 23 game, I want to call him up. Let's go. Anthony Robinson is out with an abdominal muscle pull for 3 weeks, which is conveniently just in the window. He's also unsettled at Wigan. Apparently, maybe he wants a, new contract, something like that. I'm not sure. 703, 4 starts, 2 assists. We're gonna miss him, so we're gonna have to drop him from the squad, which is quite unfortunate. Tyler Adams is coming off of a pulled pectoral muscle, 1 to 4 days. Should be fine, I should say. Altidore has been out with a lower back stress fracture for quite some time, 5 weeks, my friend. So he's not going to be in exactly the best match sharpness. I'm a little concerned. Prior to that, 22 starts, 8 goals, 705. Quite in form. I'm not sure what to do with him. We got Josh Sargent, who has 2 starts, 2 goals in the Bundesliga. So definitely off to a better start than he was last year. If you're new around here, every so often my garage door goes up near my recording area, and we got a fan base for the garage door. But also he has a start with a 5.9 in the DFB Pokal. So it's like, I think we're gonna drop Follerin here. He's not wowed me from a US standpoint, right? Not done great. We took him to the under 23s. He had a 9.4 brace. Everything else was kind of meh. So I think he's not playing right now. Obviously, with Arsenal, he's a fringe player. He's not really supposed to be. But we're going to drop him to the B squad. We're just going to park people in the B squad. So we can call Sargent up. So we got Jordan, Sargent, Jack Harrison kind of covers the wings. We do, I think, feel like we need another winger. But we are light. So I need to pick a goalkeeper. We got Miazga, Justin Glad, Austin Trusty, Brian Okoa, which again, you could argue he's not really playing. We've cap-tied him. I probably will drop him as well to get a left back and right back because we do have some injuries. I think Fabian Johnson and Deandre Edlund are going to make a comeback here, so let me go figure that out. It's just unfortunate when you look at our right back options. You got Reggie Cannon, who has been without a club. He is wanted. I'm tempted to call him up to keep him in the game. Like, we might just do that. But he doesn't have the match sharpness for it, so it's like, ugh. Yeah, Serginho, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? So we got Ola Sunday. He's playing in League One. Now, he's doing well in League One. Yeah. He's doing well, but it's also League One. We got Yedlin, who is on loan in League 1, but he's on a 6.67. And he's fast. I mean, we probably don't have an option but to call him up. I think this is an interesting choice. Paul Areola can play like a wing back. He's not that much worse off from a tackling standpoint, or really, is he the same? No. He's not that much far off from, I guess, Fabian Johnson. But he might be an option to kind of give us, he can kind of cover the right back. He can cover the wings. He might be that player that we need. You know, you got a Nick Lima who can cover that. And he's 6'7" in MLS. Eric Palmer-Brown doesn't really play right back. He's a center back, to be fair. Ola Sunday, I'm really kind of torn here. These are some of the attacking players that are available. Or really, no, these are all the players ranked by potential. As you can tell, Brian Okoe, we've already cap-tied him to us, and we don't really need another center back, and I want him available in case there's like under 20 World Cup games or under 19. I think he's under 20 eligible. I mean, worthy, I should say. This Griffin Yao guy is injured, of course. Perfect. Excellent. Joe Scally might be worth a shot. He's only 2-star. But I think when you look overall, it's like, he looks like quite the player. He's at a 6.92 in MLS as a 17-year-old. Reina and Gianluca Busio are both tied to us. Giovanni not playing. Busio on a 7.01 in league play. Quite good. But is he good enough? We don't really use an attacking midfielder. Is he worth bringing for that? Probably not at this point. And we've already, again, he's tied to us. I'm probably going to bring, with one bravery, Ricardo Pepi. He's 17, but he has Mexican heritage or nationality. Potentially a 5-star player. We don't really need another player, is going to be my argument for that. So I'm going to call him up. I know he's just 17, and again, I'm not going to do this all the time. Like, this is not a normal thing where it's like, hey, let's just call up the kid who doesn't deserve it, right? But that way we've got 3 options cover striker, 4 if you count Tim Weah. We've got Areola and Harrison that can cover the wings, and Jordan can cover the right as well. McKinney has got Bradley, Parks. Obviously, we got the 3 starters here. Fabian and Jorge Villafana has gotten a call up. I think his current ability is potentially a little low. Maybe it's the strength and the 5'9" but he looks like an all-around good player. John Brooks, you got Justin Glad, Austin Trusty as backups, Matt Miazga. Now, John hasn't started because the Bundesliga season hasn't started yet, so that's a tad bit of concern. But you've got Matt Miazga in the Premier League on loan from Chelsea at Norwich with 2 starts on a 6.75. Not great. And then again, Yedlin, not exactly loving it, but I'm tempted to drop Yedlin for Scally, but I don't think we'll do that. Can Justin Glad... Okay, if we... Areola... We should be fine to put him back there. I think that's the plan. My friends. So we're going to go call these guys up. Stefan, we are bringing Nicholas Hansen, who you could argue could do better with under 20 caps, but like, I think he could be potentially the keeper of the future. He's with Everton. I'd like them to do something with him. He came in last season with a goal conceded on a 7.5 with his appearance. So apparently they were getting battered, and he did a great job. So the more exposure we can get him, I'm hoping we can get him a move or get him someplace where he can play. That would be good, yes? But that's where we're at, my friends. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button. I'm going to bring us back for Panama and Honduras next time. World Cup qualifying. We have to get to the 2022 World Cup. This is a good reminder. I think I probably mentioned this already in recent episodes. You really don't understand as a creator how important, or as a viewer, you don't understand how important it is for a creator for you to actually like and comment on videos if you enjoy them. So I feel you probably watch a lot of creators like, hey, yeah, smash that like button or hit the bell or whatever. But it really does tell YouTube, especially we're like, 10-ish episodes into this series. I'm kind of recording a bunch. So this is where you start to see a drop off. If we can get a boost in likes, like could we get to 75 likes on this video? That would be massive for the series. So if you enjoy it, make sure you do that. Again, not just for me, but for other creators. I always hit that like button every single time. All right, my friends, we'll see you next time for the World Cup qualification process. Part 1 of many. Ha! Ha! Just kidding. DeAndre Edlin has pulled... What is with... Do we need to send out, like, nutrition kits and exercise instructions to all of our players? He's got a pulled abdominal muscle as well. So now... Hey, mate. Yeah. Right. Yeah. You need to get yourself fit and playing first. We'll talk again. I'm not going to overpromise to DeAndre Edlin. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry, lad. That's not... none of this is good. 2-star of nothing. Ooh, not good, lads. All right, so let's get rid of that. Based on potential, Joe Scally is our option here, my friends. I don't think I want to lead with that. Could Justin Glad play right back? And then we bring in a center back to take his spot. Can he play? He doesn't really like a wing back, though, does he? I'm so tempted to call Reggie Cannon in for his own career. He's been wanted, but I mean, I think he's potentially gonna disappear. He's a perfectionist, apparently. Just saw that. I mean, Marlon Harrison, he'll talk about being able to play wherever, but he's not really doing well in league play. Serginho, please call me back. That's so annoying. In terms of ability, Tyler Adams is our best right back, my friend. So it essentially comes down to, do we go Tyler Adams, Justin Glad, Paul Arriola as our 3 right back options and bring in a midfielder on the center? Yeah, the center. Like a Kellen Acosta, who could also help cover right back. That might be the better option, but he's a 6.8, 14 starts. I mean, it's just not what you want to see. Emerson Heineman, 1 game. 18, 6.77 in league play. Oh, this is not what you want to see. This is not what you want to see. So essentially it comes down, Russell Canals, but he's not really been part of the squad. Good player, to be fair. 6'8", what's better? I think Acosta's, of the 2, a better option because he's more versatile. So do we do that? Do we do Tyler Adams, Justin Glad, Paul Arriola as our right back options, with Justin also being a center back? Tyler Adams being the right back? I think we have to go Tyler Adams at right back. I really do. So with that, okay, this is kind of how I determine things. Here we go. Okay, Justin Glad can cover the right. Paul Arriola can cover the right. We might need, if you look at it that way, we need another midfielder. 1 to take his spot, right? Like we can put, Bradley on the pitch or whatever, Keaton Parks. But I do think in this particular situation, unfortunately, I say unfortunately, I like Kellen Acosta. That's not how I wanted this to go. Kellen Acosta is going to get that replacement call up. Again, we can plug, these guys in. we'll figure that out. Pepe is freaking out. Surprised and nervous. Yeah, I understand. I mean, he's had 10 under 20 caps. Like, it's not like he's not been in the youth setup, but hey, man, I want to get you before Mexico. Let's be honest. Let's go next time.